Hey, this podcast might as well be called It's Been a While. Nope, gonna redo that one. Not even gonna do that one. It was gonna say Stayed because it's been a while.
It's
Fucked
been a
it up.
while.
This is why we don't try intros. Hey, it's the Gang Breaks Kayfabe. I'm Cash, that's Draven, Tim, Jason. We're back with another episode. Jason's got the hockey. You guys, who won? They didn't win, right? So why
Oh,
are
no,
you?
no.
And
No, no,
hockey's over.
No, we won because we got the first place in
What does that say?
my
Vancouver.
shirt.
Jason, does your
Oh.
hockey team also have a top pick in the draft?
Yes. 'cause
Oh wow.
Jeez.
Listen, if you want to bet sports, you might not want to follow my teams. The Raiders finished dead last. The Wizards finished dead
Oh
last.
God, they all got the
and the
first
Canucks
pick.
finished dead last, all in the same season.
Wow.
So I think that's more impressive than having one team finally win a championship.
You know what? Yeah. I
Hey,
agree.
Jason,
3
Remember you
sports
bought me-
in
I thought he
2
was going to
different
hold.
countries. Oh, nice.
I have like 2 toys that other people have bought me, and Jason
They're
got me the
collectibles, first
Jalen
of all.
Brunson. Well, yeah, okay.
Yeah, well, I see your Brunson, and I raise you this. I was going to read it during my rant later.
That looks like a topless Kofi Kingston.
Yeah.
What is that? Why is that? Why is that?
Guys, finish.
Why is that?
Because
Just
we're
why?
broadcasting live from EJ's room today, and he has random things sitting around me.
How's the weather over there in EJ's room? Live weather update with Jason.
It's
I
cloudy.
like the turtles. I like the turtles.
I like
do say.
turtles.
So I like
Turtles.
turtles.
Darby Allen. All right.
Okay.
So we got a hodgepodge for you today. We're gonna be continuing our last episode. Tim brought the AEW roster with him, and we found out that there's a lot of A's because we still got a few to go. So we are going to be talking about who on the AEW roster we cut, who we keep, who we push, who we keep in place. Before we get to that, though, we did do some picks for the last. Was it AEW pay-per-view? Was that what this one was for?
Vance
Yes.
got a perfect clean sweep 9-0 for the AEW pay-per-view.
That is impressive. So, Tim is going to get a 2-minute rant. And then,
I was promised 2 hours for a clean sweep.
yeah,
Listen,
we're going to,
we know how these Hagans are with their rants. So,
you get 2 minutes on this podcast, and then once we're done, you finish it up.
You get the other 58 off air.
Yeah,
Okay, that's fair.
hour 58. Or he's going to give us
Yeah.
a full hour on here.
right.
Jason gets a minute, and Draven gets a minute. For some reason. Why do you guys get minutes?
Back out.
Clash in Italy, we got tied for that one.
Because
Oh, that's right.
we haven't recorded in so long, there have been 10 pay-per-views since then.
So I've noticed that Fee won an event. Jason's tied for 2 events now. I've won an event. Vance won an event. What's up, Cash? When are you gonna join us?
I don't know if I got any even right. Like, didn't I get?
I think
Did I?
you did
Did
last time.
That's called the reverse perfect. Yeah,
I got Roman. I think that was it. Yeah, I'm not good at picking. Like it's a good thing I don't bet on wrestling because apparently I would suck at it. So, Tim, the floor is yours. You have 2 minutes. And you.
I have nothing ready for that. I'm going to save mine for whenever something hits.
I saw
Oh, you're
You're-
gonna use it Money in the Bank style.
Money in the
Okay.
bank style. Yeah,
All
I'm going
right.
to cash mine in money in the bank style.
Well, does anybody have a rant loaded up they like to do, or?
Jason?
I have no rant other than So
Oh, no.
here we go. Ready? We're gonna
66
condense
seconds.
all my segments into one. So New Japan sold, and apparently their idea was, well, next show we'll go ahead and reset completely by turning all belts except for one over in one night.
To Vince
So
Russo, that's called.
they have already
Mhm.
given the belt back to Yota Tsuji 2 days ago now. So the Callum experiment might be done. So if they were trying to build for him and Will Ospreay at some point, good news is New Japan does have a history of letting someone win the belt and then lose it soon after for their first title run, and then like 3 years later go back to them and let them have a long run. So maybe they're playing a very, very long game with these new owners, but they were just like, look, we don't like anything. When we started paperwork, here's who the champions were. So we're just gonna
Rant
go
over.
ahead and
That's
right,
a minute, buddy.
like forget that you saw
Done.
I've
anything
never
that
won.
happened
Done.
so far
I've
this
never
year.
won one.
Done.
I'm not giving you an extra second.
Done.
Well, we know
All right.
how well it worked out for WCW when they put the belts on they changed the belts. So yeah. All right, Draven, you want to Money in the Bank yours too?
Now go ahead and throw one down now. We can't have two Money in the Banks running around at the same time.
Oh, he does. And start.
What the fuck is with them changing Will Ospreay's finish to the goddamn cross arm breaker? I'm going to sit here and rant about this one single move for the whole minute. It's a transition move at best. I know in MMA it's a real thing and it hurts and people break their arms, but this is goddamn pro wrestling. And nobody in the history of wrestling since Craig Pittman in WCW 1995 has anyone tapped out to a cross arm breaker. It's the dumbest move. You literally could have given him something cooler if you just want him to move on to a submission. Why not the Texas Cloverleaf? Why not Punk's deal, the Anaconda Vice? Just something that's... He steals the Styles Clash, so why not the fucking calf cutter? Just anything but a cross arm breaker. You're ruining the whole story and his whole presentation by bringing him down with jobber moves.
What jobber move?
That's fair. And congratulations
100
to him for getting married this weekend.
I think I
Another
100%
jobber
agree
move.
with. I 100% agree with Draven's take on that.
I 100% disagree.
And you're 100% full of shit.
And that's the time.
Oh.
I like
No
being the time.
counterpoints.
Yeah, I have plenty. First of all, the cross arm breaker can be a legit move. Somebody other than Craig
It
Pittman
is.
has done it in the past 20 years,
Not want to
30
match
years.
with it. Not want to match with it.
Who didn't? Somebody in.
Alberto Del Rio.
Yeah, he had it.
His was across the border arm breaker. That was terrible.
So Becky Lynch's doesn't count either.
No,
it's
'cause
to
she-
disarm her,
It's a different move. She sits on the she's standing,
that's
sitting
right.
on their
She-
back.
cranks it up instead of.
Yeah.
I just feel like it's so weird that is like such a sticking point to you. Like,
Especially, here's what's insult to it all. He has the best finish in wrestling.
but you guys are
I
acting.
love the hidden blade.
But you
love
guys are
it.
acting like that the gimmick is somehow he's never allowed to do another finish again. That like from now on, this is his finish forever.
I know it's not for, but it's still just too many wasted finishes that could be awesome.
I get that he's only using them in TV matches and he's just building it up so he has a submission that can rival another submission wrestler. But he's beating too many guys on TV with it. He's making too many guys look bad losing to this jobber move.
Does
I just
it-
don't. I don't agree. It's a
Jobber move. Jobber move.
All right, so devil's
He
advocate.
said it louder and
Does
faster.
this-
so.
That's true.
So if we're gonna eventually get him versus MJF for the belt,
I don't
And
think that's
MJF
going to be the match.
does Salt of the Earth, then that's a arm bar. They're setting them up to have two arm moves against each other as submissions for the finishers.
That's a good
That's all I
question.
got.
Does everybody think that it's going to be MJF and Ospreay?
No.
Yeah, I think it is.
They
I
did.
mean, I think-
They did some foreshadowing with Kenny Omega sitting there all down and sour, and Ospreay down and sour in a pre-taped thing after a pay-per-view that they both lost, and it really felt to me in that moment that was the start of their subtle build to those two for Wembley. I think Kenny Omega somehow gets the belt from MJF before that, and it's Ospreay Omega.
Yeah, I can see that. I think too, like the storyline's gonna go in like one of two directions. Either he's going to continue to be a babyface, and this was his ploy to like ruin the Death Rider, like ruin Moxley from the inside out. Like he's going to take
Gross.
everything. I stand by it. Or he's going to like become so corrupted that like he takes over and Moxley gets kicked out, and like through that he ends up like maybe breaking Omega's arm to win the belt or something. Like I feel like they're building this up to where he's gonna like be just like he's gonna hurt somebody with like the moves and shit he's doing. But I just I don't know. I don't see it as a jobber move. I don't see it as like that big of a deal. Like I feel like the only way I can understand anybody complaining is if you bought a video game and that was the only move you were allowed to do with Kenny with Will Ospreay, and not to mention the fact that Ricochet has basically the same finish. He just does it from the other side.
His finish is the shotgun clothesline.
Well, there for a
Ricochet?
while he was doing the one where he ran from the front and did it, right?
Spirit gun?
Yeah, he was doing the spirit gun.
Oh! I thought
you were talking about the arm breaker
submission,
still, and I
yeah.
was so confused.
Oh, no.
as to what the
Same.
hell move.
Yeah.
No, sorry, but like his finisher is already being used by another guy in the company, just like that does it from the opposite side. So,
But I mean, Jericho's finish was the Judas effect when Ospreay came in and started using the hidden blade, and that is essentially the same move, and it wasn't a big deal.
yeah, but I don't think anybody ranks Jericho's awful back elbow the way they do the hidden blade. Like,
And Andrade has a lot better back elbow.
say Jericho's finish is legitimately a jobber move. It's a back elbow.
Well, now it's
Yeah,
it's the moonsault.
Ugh.
Well, I know Cash has at least back elbow me, and Draven, you probably have not. Maybe your
have.
springboard.
I mean, it
Your
legit
springboard
hurts.
I've
I'm
definitely
not
back
saying
elbowed.
Well, if back elbow me, you'll be the one in pain because I have a habit of every time I take one, chopping your tricep.
Yeah, you do.
JD used to complain about it every time because we had a spot that had a back elbow in it, and he's like, "God, don't chop my tricep."
I'm with JD.
But
Dude,
it gets
that
the
was clotheslines,
sound. Like,
too.
that's probably an awesome
It does.
visual.
Yeah, because I go with my face. So I always try to take it with my face. So I smack and then bump real quick. So it looks like my face made that sound. So it's a better looking bump.
My
So
arm always had Tim's fingerprints on the inside of
when
it.
he punches, I do the same thing.
Yeah.
When he punches, I chop him in the forearm.
I mean, it definitely makes it look and sound way better. Like, I'll agree with that. And like, it was worth it to have bruises and everything, but it was just like, dude, quit hitting me. You're hitting me so much harder.
Yeah, I'm punching you, but I'm getting hurt.
Yeah. Okay, well, so we'll wait for Tim's rant. He might just Money in the Bank this. He has until
Oh yeah.
he has a year to cash in, right?
That's like 3 more episodes.
I thought I had like
Shut
I
up,
thought I
Jason.
had an episode. I had an episode to cash it in.
Oh, look, there's no rules.
There's no
rules.
time
Okay.
limits in real life.
Well, then let's do this AEW. Let's get rid of some of these A's.
Time's a man-made
got-
structure.
We still got a dozen A's.
Okay, wow.
A dozen eggs.
This
Got it.
reminds me of, real quick, Draven, I know you don't want to hear any more about betting, but this reminds me of, like, there are so many, what I've realized by betting on baseball, there are so many players with the first name that starts with the letter J. Like, when you see, like, who hit a home run the night before, I'll look, it's like Jose, Javier, Joe, Jack, Joey. It's like just Joe, Jock, Jack, Joe. Like, it's so many J's. So if you want to hit home run bets, find some guys with J's, start with a name, bet on them. Jason, Josh. Oh, God, I just broke kayfabe.
Oh, shit.
Oh no!
Scrub the
That's
episode,
it. We
Draven.
gotta
I can't know my
scrap the whole
government name.
podcast and start over tonight.
He is gonna sue, so this episode can't air.
Burn it all down. Okay. So we got lower. So that's just
Well, disappeared completely.
So that's just moving somebody down the card. They're up too high right now. We got keep in place. They're perfectly fine where they're at. There's no reason to do anything with them. There's push. They need to be doing more. And then there's cut. And we have already cut, I think, quite a few off this roster. You're fired. All right. So who do you got for us? Whose future are we deciding?
Angelo Parker. 3, 2, 1.
Unanimous.
Okay. Unanimous. You're gone.
Quick caveat.
Call
Quick
him.
caveat on him. And this definitely does well for our cut on here. Is he the one that does commentary now half the time?
No.
No,
He's the one that had
owned
a
Board
kid with-
Game Cafe.
And had a
Okay,
kid with
yeah.
Ruby.
Okay. So he's doing fine.
Yeah, that's what I'm
So
saying. He already has another job. So
Yeah.
I'm gonna say, so tell the kid, Daddy doesn't have a job anymore because we decided.
Because the gang cut you.
So now we got Angelico. 3, 2, 1.
Jason, you have to make a
Jason.
decision.
I don't feel like I have any issues with Angelico though. So
Okay.
Oh man.
Oh,
Well,
that's
someone has-
wasted. That's a wasted budget allocation.
someone has to be there for other people to hit back elbows and arm breakers on.
true. That's what Brian Cage is there for, apparently.
Oh, which is ridiculous. We'll get to him.
What did he just win?
He'll be in 6 months when we get to the bees.
Tim, what did he just win?
Mr. Arizona bodybuilding contest.
Okay.
Just
It's
Arizona.
a-
That's not a big deal.
It's a
Anyone
big
can win
show.
Arizona.
He didn't
He-
enter
he-
the contest. He was just driving through and stopped. And they gave him. They were like,
That makes
"Whoa,
more
It's-
dude."
sense.
He just
He
so
had a
happened to be
tank
wearing a
top
thong.
on. Oh, I was
He's
going
just
to the beach. But
he's just driving
Yeah.
in his car with the little fucking underwear on
Yeah.
and the tan already.
He got out, asked for directions. They were like, here's a trophy. Everybody else has been training for years.
Push this story.
Yeah.
Next we have a lady. So mind your manners. It's
Ooh, a
Anna
lady.
J.
Who?
Anna J. 3, 2, 1.
Oh, we all agreed.
Okay.
Yeah, all right.
Yeah.
I didn't expect us to all agree there.
I need to wait for the timer. I keep jumping the gun.
Anthony Bowens.
No, we already did him.
3, 2. Oh wait, maybe I went off the line. No, we haven't. Anthony
Oh.
Bowens.
I mean, alphabetically, that would be next.
Yeah. 3, 2, 1. Lower. Same. Omega's
Well,
the only
they're-
lower
they're-
one.
I don't know if it's a push, but I mean, they put him with the ops, so they're at least
Oh,
doing
wait.
something.
You can't get much
With
lower than that, so we'll keep on the same
Oh.
spot. I changed it. You can't get much
Of course
lower
not.
than that.
Anthony Henry. 3, 2, 1.
Oh, yeah.
Wait, can I have one that says who?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like,
He's a Ring of Honor job guy. They did fire him at one point, but he got injured, so they gave him a job until he was healthy again. It was a weird situation, but they did fire him once,
Here's
but they
what-
brought him back.
Here's a weird one I forgot all about. Anthony Agogo.
I could have sworn we did these.
I don't think so.
3, 2,
Oh, shit.
1.
like,
Yeah, I mean, how are these guys still on the roster?
AR Fox.
Oh,
3, 2, 1. Oh,
we
gosh,
gotta
is
push.
a little
We
higher.
gotta
on
push.
AR
Yeah,
Fox.
I like AR Fox. I think he's.
I do too.
Really
That's why I
fucking
think
good.
he should stay where
He's right about where he should be. He's mid card champ right now in Ring of Honor.
I wouldn't mind
Hmm.
seeing them put like the TNT title on him at some point or something like that. One of the lower titles. They've got 36 to choose from. So
Well, he's
just-
got he's the
International,
Ring of
national,
Honor. He's the Ring
continental.
of Honor TV champ, I think.
yeah, but one of the AEW titles, like one of the ones that
main roster. as they call it.
Don't get me started.
Arya Davari. 3.
okay, so
Two,
again, he doesn't work for
one.
TNA.
He's just
Yeah.
job guy for Ring of Honor. Gotta have some
Yeah.
job guys there.
Is
He's gotta
he
be-
in the? Is he in the team with?
Tony
Oh, it's
Nese,
Yeah, Tony
and
Nese.
Smart
Yeah,
Mark
they're
Sterling.
they're the prime athletes or whatever.
Yeah, Tony Nese is jacked.
Yeah. Well, that's what. So that gimmick, they're supposed to be the two like epitomes of like prime athletes, and like I'm not saying Ari Devar is not like in great shape. He's a dude's, you know, cut like in really good shape. But next to Tony Nese, it's like you're not quite up to the same level there.
One of these is not like the other.
Yeah, and it's not even his
It
fault.
does.
It's Tony Nese can like I think he has a bigger body frame than Ari Devar does.
It does suck. JD used to get really mad that I would sit while he did cardio on the treadmill and eat snacks and talk to him. He's just like, I hate you so much.
Yeah,
It's
I
just so
understand that.
easy.
I understand that hate. Yeah, because going out to eat with you, they would always bring me your plate because clearly I was the one that wanted 17 meals, not the guy that's in shape.
One time Cash was with me. He had the best comeback ever. I got a dozen scrambled eggs, and a strawberry
at the Mountaineer.
Yeah, and a waffle covered in strawberries or whatever. And the lady goes, first I ordered the waffle and strawberries or whatever. And then I ordered the dozen eggs. And she looks at me and stops writing and goes, that's like 2 meals. You can't eat all that. And Cash goes, man, you don't know my friend.
Yeah. That's a warm up for him. You'll probably be taking another order from him before we go. If I make him sit here for too long, he will be ordering more food.
This one's going to be an interesting one. Athena.
Easy answer for me.
2, 1. Oh, okay.
Unanimous.
Yeah. Clearly ready for a push.
Yeah.
She's like, is she?
I think she's going to work Mercedes at the pay-per-view for the finals of the Owen.
Has she lost the Ring of Honor title yet, or so it's just the longest reigning?
That motherfucker is going to break Bruno's record. I guarantee TK's fucking more than 8 years he's keeping that belt on her. Because we're at like 3 years now or something crazy
like that. Yeah. Yeah, she's going to have that one for a while, I think.
Okay, now we got. Now I'm going to say this person, and let's just do them as the team because that's what it is. Austin Gunn. So the Guns. 3, 2, 1. What?
Oh wow! Universally agreed.
Oh wow! Okay, I did not think.
I think the Guns and the Bang Bang Gang deserve to be featured a little bit more.
Yeah, definitely.
Agreed.
Like on Dynamite, not just Collision.
Oh, this one I think we're gonna have a unanimous one again. Bandito. 3, 2, 1. Omega.
He's.
I don't know how you can push him any further.
He's not the tippy top tier of the top guys in the AEW. He's like one tiny rung below that.
Yep,
that's the right spot for him. He shouldn't probably ever get a run with the AEW title.
I would personally like to have a sign that says "Put all the titles on him." I think he's one of the best in the world.
I love him. He's one of my favorites right now.
Give me him and Ospreay in an AEW world title feud. Oh God.
Oh yeah, that'd be fantastic.
All right. We're into the beat. We're into the bees, guys.
We're in the bees. We did it. Let's do. There's 3 more. 3 more bees. We'll do those, and it'll be a good stopping point.
There's 57 A's and 4 B's.
Oh no! I meant let's do 3 more B's. No, we got plenty where those came from.
Okay.
I currently have a dog climbing me.
I have a cat.
She's freaking out because it's raining here.
Beast Mortos. 3, 2, 1.
Is he still with the company? Again, I feel like we don't see these people on a regular enough.
I read just recently the reason he hasn't been on TV and Bandito either lately, getting new work visas for guys is becoming a problem. That's actually a WWE issue too.
Oh,
that's why
that makes sense.
Ilya Dragunov and like dudes like that haven't been on TV because they can't get visas.
Shit. I forgot he just kind of disappeared. Yeah.
We were in education.
Joe Hendry was getting a push too, and he's part of that. That's why he hasn't been around.
I mean, we've already basically booked Beast Mortos' push too, so you guys can go back to past episode and find that. All right, up next.
Big Bill. 3, 2, 1. If he was staying.
No.
Push?
Me and Jason agree, cut.
I like Big Bill. I think he's decent worker. He has a great look, but he doesn't even get the work. Just have him work mid card, maybe a feud for the TNT title, not necessarily win it, but like.
You must not have been watching a few months ago when him and the bounty hunter Keith guy were fighting against I forget who it was. They were in a feud with every fucking Dynamite and Collision, and
No.
it was awful. They were doing street fights. They were doing like every match was basically a street fight, but some weren't classified as that. They were bad.
And then here's a great one to end on.
Okay.
Big Boom AJ.
Oh wow.
Wow. I'm gonna go count down.
I mean,
Mega's just working us now.
I guess same. Like
all he's ever done is work the pre-shows. I don't
As
have
I say,
an issue with
technically you're
that.
on a pre-show, so I'm never gonna see you.
Like I guess I should have we should have a sign that just says like, "Who cares?"
Mm.
Yeah, I mean
that's where we'll stop our bees. But I'll let you know we have. Hang on a second. We have 12 more.
wow, this roster.
Yeah.
We're not even through the first two letters of the alphabet. Oh my god, how many people are on this roster? Do you have like a total number?
Oh,
For
I
the
don't
roster?
know.
Does it have numbers next to it, or
I'm looking up top and see if it says a certain number. Oh yeah, 219.
that's less than I thought? Actually, I was gonna put it at like around the 315, 320.
Right.
Good lord. Okay. Well, fortunately for you guys, you only have to choose from like 4 of us to buy a T-shirt of, unlike AEW, who has 100, at least 180 guys probably have shirts on the shop AEW. So, yeah, go buy some shirts and then come back and join us as we are going to be breaking some more kayfabe. We'll be right back.
This t-shirt is gross, but what do I do? It's all I got.
That's the only shirt you've got? I might have a solution for you then. If you go to ProWrestlingTees.com and you search for Aaron Draven, which I think you guys can all see right there on the screen how to spell it, you can find official Gang Breaks Kayfabe t-shirts. That's right. Jason, can you believe it?
I can't, but what I can believe is you can get your official shirt of either all of us, or you can choose which one of us you like the best and get just our shirt. Fine.
Breaks Kayfabe full logo on a pink shirt, or pick, do you prefer Vance, Jason, Cash, or Omega, and get a yellow shirt? Oh, I wish he wasn't doing that.
That's so
Let's get him a
weird.
long sleeve shirt.
So the only thing you guys didn't mention,
But Draven,
I'll
how do
bring
they
up-
find
I'll bring
those
up the
shirts
price.
again?
They are $19.99 each, no matter what design you pick. ProWrestlingTees.com/wrestlers-t-shirts/Aaron Draven. Super easy to remember. Definitely not going to be on the screen here because you're going to be able to remember it without me even putting a graphic up.
And go buy them. That way I can afford to buy one for myself.
I don't need this anymore.
Oh, God.
Here we go.
Lord.
Here we go. That was the whole reason you wanted to do this, is so he can take his shirt off.
Right now,
You know, to play this damn game. We are back on the Gang Breaks Kayfabe, and I've got a question for you guys. I think it was in the group chat. Draven, you might have sent this. That was something about like which
Cross-arm
company
breakers?
would you
Oh.
cross-arm breaker montage. It was something like which company would you want to sign for? Like I forget. Was
Oh,
you
that's
okay? So it was like, yeah, you could pick the company, but then like the
years
contract
and
was
the money
different.
and what level you would be at.
So like
in
which
the
one
company.
was like, yeah, which one was like,
Oh,
which
okay.
one would
I
you
remember what
take?
you're talking about now.
So I have a question for you guys. It's a very specific person that if you would want to be if you'd prefer to be where they are now or where they were, but Rey Fenix. So I watched his match against Axiom on SmackDown the other night, and it was an incredible match. It was for the AAA cruiser. I forget what belt he has, like a cruiserweight title or something. But it was like the first time that belt's ever defended on American television. Great match. The crowd could not give two shits. Like they did not. There was no noise from the crowd. So my question, I don't know what his contracts were. So I don't know how much he was making in AEW. I tried to find it online. I can't find information for how much he's getting paid in either company. But would you, in Rey Fenix's position, being Rey Fenix, would you rather still be in AEW where you're having banger matches and the crowd is fucking into you, the company's behind you, all this stuff, or in WWE where the crowd does not care, even if you're having really good matches and your brother is like so pushed?
I want to go first on this, cause my answer is it doesn't matter. Cause unless he's presented with Penta, he's never as over. So like AEW, him and Penta were right there because they were presented together on TV. Ray has the better work. Phoenix has the better connection with the crowd, the better gimmick and like showmanship, and it just worked. Now that Phoenix has just been a guy on SmackDown that doesn't have any association with Penta, it hasn't done anything for him. So even if he were back in AEW, if Penta's not there with him, I don't think he's getting anything from them, and he's clearly not better off where he is now from where he was.
Okay, that's a good.
That's-
I never thought of that. But
Yeah,
you're right.
yeah.
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 He was definitely the better. He's definitely the better worker of the two. But Penta does have the
Gimmick.
aura, as the kids say. Yeah, good answer. Okay. I just felt, I was just like, how, like this. I know some crowds are just shitty, like, so maybe that was it, but like it was dead silence. Like you could hear individual conversations throughout the crowd. Like it was bad.
To the WWE crowd, there's like no difference between Phoenix and like Axiom.
Axiom,
Like,
you're
yeah.
right.
And Dragon Lee. If you're in our household and you're like, who's that coming out now? Is that I don't know.
Also, what was great about that match was Wade Barrett spends like a couple minutes talking about like how Axiom isn't your traditional luchador because he's actually from Europe, but he wears a like a lucha-esque mask and all this stuff. Lays it out perfectly, but like how he also kind of has he could have the advantage because since he has more of a European style, but through the lucha stuff, he might be able to ground Rey Fenix and take away Phoenix's strength, and Phoenix isn't going to be able to like out wrestle Axiom the way Axiom could out do whatever. So he does all this, wraps it up really nicely, and then fucking Joe Tessitore's like, and Wade, you just got to think that this Axiom, while he does wear a mask, his style is a lot more slow and deliberate, and he can wrestle you to the mat. And Wade just goes, yeah.
He just spent significant time explaining that. Yeah, of course.
He Bob Caudle Wade Barrett. That is what happened. Yeah, you make a really good point, though. I didn't really think about it that way, but yeah, Phoenix would not be over. Like, he would still have really awesome matches. But, like, would you, if you're going to be in that kind of position, wouldn't you rather wrestle in front of a crowd that's going to, like, get into it? Because I don't think he's making exorbitantly more money with WWE, right?
Oh yes, he is because
You think he is?
merchandising, and
I think
masks and stuff
AEW
for
were
kids.
offering a higher base salary, but WWE and the merchandising opportunities with the masks, they took that and they're coming out way ahead.
Does he have? Oh, I didn't know he had. I mean, I should have known.
I know for sure Penta masks are being sold. I don't know about Phoenix, but Penta masks go for like $75 on WWE's website.
I mean, that makes sense. I just don't. Yeah, I don't know if. I mean, look, while we're WWE shop.
We'll have to censor that. They didn't sponsor us.
Oh, did you not get their email about the sponsorship?
Son of a bitch. Am I on emails again this week?
Yeah, I told them just hit you up and work out the details. That you're the legal guy. More apparel, hats. Would it be under hats? Is a mask a hat?
It's a very long hat.
Episode
all the way
title.
around.
Thank you. You made that easy for us.
Is a mask a hat?
Yeah, Penta replica mask.
I really don't know.
I don't either.
I mean,
Penta replica mask
it's
75.
It's a fabric object you put on your head. It's kind of a hat.
Yeah. Dragon Lee. Oh, you can get a Dragon Lee mask right now on clearance for $51.99.
Oh, clearance?
Your
Jesus.
words didn't line up. You said clearance and 51. Like,
Okay, Draven, you got this one. Rey Fenix's mask, $75, and it is the most popular Nick's Danhausen's.
Wow.
Danhausen's is a plastic mask, like an old Halloween mask that you put
Like
over
the
your
old
face.
Sting mask from WCW.
Yeah. Yes.
What's the price
and then
point on that?
$14.99.
Okay, that's a lot better than 50. That's why it's number one.
It kind of looks like a balloon.
I can buy four of those at the same price.
You can get the WrestleMania 42 Lucha mask, which is just a silver and black Lucha mask with the WWE logo on it.
They're selling a Knicks hat that has Danhausen's mask built into the hat.
Of course they are. Oh, you can get
This
a badass.
timeline is so fucking wild.
You can get a badass Asuka autographed horns mask for $130. Okay. All right.
Infomercial time officially over.
We
I just
definitely
spent so much money.
Cash is just making a birthday list.
With Draven with the Danhausen thing with the Knicks, I was talking. Me and Fee were talking about it, and she goes, "Man, I wish we would have got that match because we tried to get me and Fee versus him and his daughter because he was doing bookings like that, him and his daughter tagging, but he would not answer. I was like, that'd be so much cooler if we got to work him, and then all this stuff happened with the Knicks. And then
Say how that dude how much of that whole thing other than WWE, because he basically got that because of Twitter, right? Is where it all kind of started because of a Stephen A. Smith thing or what?
No, he was a guest on ESPN.
So WWE hooked that
because
up
the pay-per-view.
It was a pay-per-view week. He was starting out promotion for it, and it kind of spiraled off from there.
But then his ability to take that and make it into where he's well, I guess Draven, you were saying guys you work with, big basketball fans, Knicks fans, and they didn't know who he was.
Yeah, it was before the finals started. It was when it was still in the semifinals, and I brought it up, and I'm like, he's been all over ESPN, and they're like, who watches ESPN? So it's kind of like one of those. I'm an old man. Time passed me by.
A lot of people do watch ESPN.
That story started out real happy, and then we got real sad.
Yeah. But yeah, good on Danhausen. That's it's so awesome that he's such a. Go ahead.
Has anyone actually heard? Oh, sorry. Go ahead.
But Ben Stiller does, so I think he's still winning on this.
Yeah.
Has anyone actually heard how Danhausen describes his character?
I don't think so.
I did from you once before, but I don't remember now.
It's if Conan O'Brien got bit by a vampire.
So. That's amazing.
I like him more now.
He's been on Conan's show too and said that to his face on the show. His podcast, not the TV show.
Yeah.
Do you guys watch have you guys ever heard of John Goblikon?
Yes. Big fan.
Mm-hmm.
Big fan.
Yeah. Love it. Did you watch the one here with Brad he's a little guy,
Brad
comedian,
Williams.
Brad Williams. Did you watch it?
No, I only ever see the clips. I don't watch the full episodes, but just scrolling through social media, I'll see the clips, and those are funny as shit.
Well, so they spend quite a good amount of time talking about wrestling because they're both huge wrestling fans. And Brad Williams talks about he was on Jericho's cruise, right before Danhausen left AEW. So he's hanging out with Danhausen and all that stuff, and John's talking about how he likes Danhausen and stuff, and then Brad Williams is like, well, I mean, you probably can't get him now because he's in WWE, but he's like, you should definitely try to get him if you can. And I hope Danhausen goes on that fucking podcast because it would be incredible.
For Vance and Jason who don't know what we're talking about, it's this guy that does a comedy podcast where he stays 100% in character as a goblin the whole time, full Green Goblin mask.
Oh, no, yeah, no, I have
100% dedication to the gimmick.
It's amazing. It's such a good podcast. I watch it. Yeah, I'll usually watch the full thing, depending on the guest. The episode with Dan Soder was really good. They book a wrestling. That's what him and Brad Williams do too. They book Goblin Championship Wrestling. I think it is. It's amazing. Okay, well, Draven has been holding on to a blind ranking for me. I think it's for me, right?
Oh yeah, this one's
Yeah.
for you.
This one has been. This has almost made an episode multiple times, and we've ended up cutting it for something else.
It's our Matt Damon, if you will.
That's
Yeah.
a great way to hype it up. Tell the people it's so bad that we've said no about 30 times when we finally said
But
yes.
it's just we wanted to make sure it got the proper. It's not that we wanted to make sure it got the proper time and focus because it's so good. But unfortunately, we are out of time, so we want to thank our blind ranking. Okay.
Bravo.
So
Bravo.
is this out of 10?
This will be out of 10, correct.
All right, let me set up my numbers here. And okay, whenever you are ready.
Now, you are going to hate this with a passion, and that's
Oh,
why it's going to
okay.
be fun.
Okay.
You are blind ranking the 10 biggest pieces of shit in the wrestling business.
How am I going to hate this?
Because it's just nothing but drama and negativity and problematic bullshit.
Yeah,
That,
but I get to rank them in their assholishness. I love this. Let's go.
All right. All right. All I'm going to say is there may be some that are just totally good people on here to throw you off, but just realize that there's going to be some curveballs here.
Okay, so disclaimer, not everyone Draven has on the list is an actual piece of shit. It's just I'm ranking these guys by their shittiness.
Quality of human. Quality of
Human is a great way to put it.
Okay,
Yes.
And
okay.
it's all very low. All right, we will start off with Alberto Del Rio.
Okay. Ooh, this is gonna be a good
That's
list.
a banger. That's a banger.
Right
from
out the
beginning.
gate. I'm
It's
going.
like a punch in the face, you know?
I'm gonna put him, and I feel pretty comfortable with this. I think I'm gonna put him at number 3
Okay.
because definitely a shitty dude, but I feel like there's probably going to be a couple guys on this list that are going to have much worse history. So
Speaking of, next up, Zach Proctor Jr.
man, I want to put him at number 1 just because he got my spot in that cage match. But that's not really his problem. You know him, you know him much better than I do. I'll put him at 6.
6. Okay.
ZP Jr.
We'll see if you regret that here soon.
Yeah.
I like the name ZP Jr. way better.
Yeah. Zip Jr.
Next up, Cowboy Bill Watts.
Oh. Damn. I wish I had put Del Rio lower. Lower. Well, let's see. Bill Watts is a racist motherfucker, and I'll believe Bad News Brown on that one. I'll put him at 2. I think there's gonna be somebody that I wanted to put above Del Rio, but I'll put Bill Watts at 2. You know what? No, I'm changing that. Bill Watts is gonna go ahead and be number 1 piece of shit of all time.
Okay.
list.
All right.
Racist.
I think you blew your load too soon on that one.
I mean,
We'll see.
depending on some other.
There's a few that aren't too bad. Next up, Chris Benoit.
Well, as far as I know, at least he wasn't a racist. I'm going to.
Eddie Guerrero was his best friend, so I think that's confirmed.
Yeah. I mean, he'll take the number 2 spot because, again, Bill Watts' racism does hold strong at number 1 for me.
Baby murder.
I mean,
All right, we'll lighten it up with this next one. Matt Riddle.
no.
It's because he owes me money.
Shit, what did Matt Riddle do?
Canceled a
Cheated on his
canceled
wife
at
and
the last
sexually
second.
assaulted some
No.
women allegedly.
and canceled a seminar that I had booked with him, and
Right.
I lost $200. So I'll say
And-
that.
and canceled a wrestling appearance because he hurt his finger. Don't forget that.
Yeah.
So not so just to I need to know if I'm factoring in something or not. Was there anything about underage girls?
No, just the cheating and sexual assaulting, allegedly.
Okay, so I will put him at number 5.
And the $200. He factored that in too.
Next up,
Oh,
Vince McMahon.
well, I mean,
Go ahead. Say Vince McMahon's not that bad. Do it.
Hold on one
Do
second.
it on the air.
Alexa, stop.
Hey.
Alexa started searching about Vince McMahon. Like, no, I don't want. Don't put this on my search history.
Alexa, would you like to file a lawsuit? Mr. McMahon, that's the quickest search.
all right, I'm gonna put Vince McMahon right below Zach Proctor Jr. Number 7.
Blind ranking was worth it to hear that.
Next up, Hulk Hogan.
Yeah, that's an easy number 4 for me. He would have if there were still a couple. I knew he was going to be in there, but I really wanted number 2 spot for him. But number 4, I'm really regretting Del Rio at 3 now. Regretting that. All right, I've got 8, 9, and 10, so this could be interesting.
All right, next is Logan Paul.
Oh, fuck, I don't know. Depending on who you have left, I'm gonna play it safe and put him at number 9. I only got 3 spots left, so 8, 9, and 10. So I'll put him at number 9.
Next, Jimmy Superfly Snuka.
Well, it's fitting that he's right there underneath VKM since they were accomplices. So
That's not even allegedly. That's like fact, actually.
yeah. So yeah, he'll be at number 8.
Court of law proved it.
And then the final one, which I'm sure you'll have no problem ranking where you're ranking, is the Fabulous Moolah.
Oh wow, that hurts. That hurts that she's going in at number 10 because Logan Paul will definitely be below her.
I can't believe
Still,
Zach Proctor Jr.
still
is
don't
just
think
a
I'd
little
put.
bit better than Vince
No, he's
McMahon.
fine with that one.
Yeah, I still don't think I'd put her above ZPG. So ZPJ. All right, so my ranking of the 10 shittiest, or the quality of human. Number 10, Fabulous Moolah. She's coming in 10th best on this list. Number 9, Logan Paul. Number 8, and then followed by number 7, the Twin Towers of Murder, Jimmy Snuka and VKM. Then Zach Proctor Jr. rounding out the top 5, or the bottom 5. Matt Riddle at number 5, Hulk Hogan at number 4, Del Rio at number 3, 2 is Chris Benoit, and 1 is Bill Watts. Del Rio got done real dirty there. Yeah, if I could swap, I would definitely have Del Rio lower. Like, I guess he would be not 9 or
Vince's
10.
spot.
Moolah should
Maybe
be
Vince's
way
spot.
higher, too.
Yeah, Hogan would be up there with Benoit and Watts. Moolah would be up
Vince.
there right next to that. VKM would be right there. Yeah. Zach Proctor's still going to hold strong at 6, I think. He took a cage match from me. I mean, I don't know, what to tell you here. He's hitting middle.
And that $200 from Matt Riddle, too. That's why he's 5 instead of
$200.
6.
So, that is that's quite the wrestling sucks.
As more and more shit kept happening, I kept switching out names. I'm like, oh, Del Rio just fucked up again. Let me put him on the list.
So Del Rio, out of all those guys, or out of all those, did Del Rio sexually assault anybody?
Yeah, and
No.
also got like
Oh,
imprisonment and kidnapping charges.
Oh
I knew
shit!
that one.
Yeah.
Okay, I feel pretty fine with him being high up. Then still probably not as high up as like over Hogan and Vince and Snuka, but definitely up there in Moolah. I don't know. He's right there with like, yeah, this is a list of like I don't know. There's no winning. This list. There's just
This was hard
we all get the point. You think Vincent McMahon is not that bad.
I mean, I have him at 7, so I mean, there's worse. I will say that.
He's holding out. He's gonna start another promotion.
Yeah, this is like you don't win this one. You just survive this one. You try to survive. All right. Well, that was awful. That was awful. You son of a bitch bastard. I'm gonna have to come up with one. I don't know what I can do to top that. I don't think there is anything. I should find that list of. Do you guys remember a long time ago? It was like one of the first viral wrestling things on the internet where like it was, I forget whose list it was, but it was like all of the awful shit people have done, like allegedly. I should find that and like pick 10 out of that and have you rank those. Might do that next episode. Next time we do blind
wrestling
rank.
rumors. Is
That's what it was, right? Yeah, something like that. Yeah, I'll have to find that. See if that's still on mine. That was like at the time. That was like one of the first. I think that was like one of the first things that like hit the internet that we were all like, "Oh, wrestling's
if you're talking
awful.
about the thing, I think you're talking about allegedly the person that started that is a well-known booker of AEW, Tony Khan.
Oh, I have heard that he was allegedly behind that.
He started the sleaze thread.
I didn't know that.
Yeah, maybe that was what it was. Sleaziest pro wrestling stories or scummiest. Okay,
it's scummiest. Yeah.
I wonder if that. Yeah, I do. I just saw something the other day. I remember reading that's a rumor that Tony Khan did that.
Arpin's on it.
The username of the post is from Coach TK.
Scummiest. Wow. Man, this would have popped up like first on the internet back in the day. Yeah, I'm gonna have to really dig for it. So I'm not finding it right off the bat because it was like a pretty long list, wasn't it?
It's like 100 items. Yeah.
Yeah.
Most of them were just like a sentence or two that said.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to dig for it because it's not showing up right off the bat anymore. That's sad that that's not. 100 scummiest stories in pro wrestling.
That's it.
Yeah. Okay. All right, that will be coming up in a future blind ranking episode. So we also, in our next episode, probably, we'll be doing a second edition of Cash's Quiz Bowl. And this one's going to be a lot
reigning
bigger.
Champion right here. Reigning champion.
And I'm cashing in.
Okay. And put 2 minutes on the clock and go.
I want to talk about Jalen Brunson being the greatest Nick of all time because he just proved it. Patrick Ewing was considered the greatest Nick of all time. 0 championships. Just because he was there longer and never made it doesn't mean anything. I mean, great player.
Go ahead. I can't interrupt your rant.
But I think Jalen Brunson wins it because there's only one guy less athletic than him would be Nikola Jokic that can play at the level he can. Like Jalen Brunson can't even dunk a basketball. It's incredible. He's not fast at all, but man. So, what else can I talk about with the Knicks?
You got a minute 15.
Oh, wow. John Stewart even was out at the Knicks. Yeah.
It's been, I mean, if you want to,
it's turned into. Hey, have you seen this? This is the news, yeah, boys. Set up like a Leno joke.
Knicks news.
Hey, have you seen this? You hear about this?
But see, it also ties back to Danhausen. I guess his what's it called where you pay them to do a video for you? What's that called? Cameo. His cameo is filled of people paying him to uncurse their sports team.
That's gotta be so much human monies.
He is the smartest demon ghoul thing I've ever met.
Seriously, if this will you cede your 30 seconds?
Yes.
If this country is now just going to vote for presidents because of their business acumen, Danhausen for president. because so far his batting record is so much higher than Trump's. So who's the real knows the real art of the deal here? I think it's Danhausen. The art of the Dealhausen. Dan, I'll write it for you. Okay, I'll ghostwrite it for you. So yeah, Jalen Brunson. I will say. So I don't know if Patrick Ewing would be considered. Walt Frazier's probably considered the greatest Nick of all time.
It's either him or Patrick, typically.
Yeah. I will say this right now: if there's any conversation for greatest guard of all time, Jalen Brunson better be in that conversation. Like,
Oof.
dude is just. I mean, at no point did I feel like the Knicks were going to lose.
You saying just point guard, or are you saying guard?
At his position, I feel like he's in the
Point guard
in the upper.
I mean, Michael Jordan.
So I mean, I think he's up there, upper elite. Like I think
are football guards eligible too for this?
Yes. I just think the way Brunson does, like you said, Brunson does not have.
Well, the last
ability.
Time a guy his size led a team to a championship was like probably the Pistons. The Pistons in the 90s with Isaiah Thomas. That's the last time it's been, because Allen Iverson couldn't get it done. Steve Nash couldn't get it done. Like Jason Kidd couldn't get it. Well, he finally did kind of, but he was a role player on the Mavericks. Yeah. But like no small guards ever been able to do it but him.
But I mean, yeah, like you said, like so he's not that big. He can't dunk. He's not the most athletic guy on the court.
He's not very attractive.
He's not very attractive. When the Knicks got him, like New York radio and sports radio talked about what it was the worst deal of all time. That the Knicks are just proving that they're garbage. So he should have never been able to win.
You know his contract, he could have got $113 million more.
He took
$113 million. He took almost half price of what he could have got, so that they could get more players. So
that makes him. That puts him over there for me too. Like that's just you want to win a championship. That means like that's why you're playing. You want to win.
And now go find a sponsorship deal to make up that difference.
Yeah.
Right?
I mean, seriously, as a Celtics fan, it hurts that this is all happening, but that was the best playoff run I've watched maybe ever. I mean, it was just so fucking good. And like I said, at no point was I like, oh, fuck, the Knicks are going to lose this series. Like, it did not matter.
Right.
You know, right now, the top 4 comebacks in the history of the NBA Finals were all in that series.
Yeah.
So all Knicks come back 4.
Yeah, there was the night they won the championship. Somebody posted, I forget where it was now, but it was something like Spurs go up by double digits. Knicks. It's the meme of I forget who it is, but he's going. It's like from a movie, but the actor's like going like it's like Denzel doing like the. Whatever. Like, it just doesn't... It did not matter. Like, I would see that they would be down by 20-something. I'd be like, oh, yeah, okay, they'll come back and win this. Like, it... Yeah, that was... Like I said, as a Celtics fan, this does... It hurts.
See,
this is happening.
I was able to take my rant and spur you guys on to rant for me. Ha-ha.
I'm just glad that you enunciated the name of your team, because I was concerned when you said it the first time.
Yeah.
You said it a little fast and a little slurry, and so it came out a little sounding more like the
Knickerbockers.
Oh, that scares me. That scares me every time somebody says
that is rough.
That scares me every time.
Our sponsors aren't going to like that.
Right.
It's the team. It's pants.
You know who will like that though?
It's pants.
Cowboy Bill Watts would have loved that.
Oh yeah, he put the title on that. It's pants.
It is pants.
All right, well, this has been the Gang Breaks Kayfabe. Draven's a son of a bitch for what he did to me tonight. I feel violated. that list violated me personally. Thinking about all the things that all those things that did. Logan Paul got kind of. I mean, yeah, he's a piece of shit too. But like, for the love of God, I don't think he's that. He shouldn't make the top 10. I don't think.
Right.
Like he doesn't have like murders and crimes.
Yeah. And I put Moolah underneath him, and who else was there? Was somebody else right below him? No, I put him at 9. I played it safe.
Yeah.
I played it safe. All right. Well, we'll be back next time with Cash's Quiz Bowl, and like I said, it's a bigger, better version. There's gonna be rounds. There's gonna be
Rounds.
Prizes.
prizes, topics, like genres. Is that what you got?
Do we have
Jeopardy?
to phrase the answers in the form of a
Categories?
question?
You might have to.
Have you seen
There's no
Jeopardy?
way I'll be able to keep up to see if you guys actually did that or not.
I
All right.
forget all the time.
Till next time, thanks for watching. Give us a like, give us a follow, subscribe, share with your friends, do all that stuff. Go buy a t-shirt. And go Knicks, I guess. Hooray, Knicks. I do love Jalen Brunson, though. Night-night, keep your buttholes tight.
Thank you.